You're listening to the Shaun of the South podcast, brought to you by Food City, dedicated to providing you, their valued customer, with top quality products at the best value every day. From certified Angus beef to locally grown produce and in-store made baked goods, nobody does food like Food City. Find a store conveniently located near you at foodcity.com. Shaun of the South starts now. I was late for a plane when I saw him. The freckled kid was in uniform. Operational camouflage combat fatigues. Reverse flag on the right shoulder. High and tight haircut. He was standing on the sidewalk outside the airport, and his mother was beside him, straightening his collar. His little sister was there too, and so was Dad. The young man was carrying a backpack the size of a Frigidaire. The thing must have weighed a few metric tons, and he was vaping from an e-cigarette nervously. I could tell by everyone's body language that this was farewell. Mother stood 3 feet shorter than her boy. She stared upward into his young eyes, and the expression on her face was mournful. "You got everything, baby?" she said. He might be on Uncle Sam's payroll, but to her, he's still baby. "I packed sandwiches in your bag," said Mama. "It's a long trip. You need to be sure to eat. You got to keep your energy up." "I'm good, Mom," he said. "Are you sure?" The boy nodded solemnly, but offered nothing in heartfelt return. Dad clapped his son on the shoulder. He said, "You're gonna do great." "We're all so proud of you," said Mother. "I love you," said little sister. Mama gave one final hug, and then he stooped to embrace his sister. The soldier then shook his father's hand, and the old man pulled him inward. They squeezed, slapped each other's backs. They released, and little sister blew her nose loudly. And then the kid was gone. Inside the airport was pure chaos. Cable news was blaring from a television. Businessmen in Gucci's were towing roller luggage. Executives were having loud conversations on phones as they walked. Everyone was so important. Why is it that travelers in airports always act so important? When I got to my gate, I happened upon the young soldier. He was sitting with his head in his hands. The kid was wearing a face he had not worn earlier on the sidewalk. Outside, he had been stoic and stern and a real hard butt. But right here, right now, he was someone's baby. He was a kid leaving home. Soon, a few more young people in combat uniforms joined him. The kid's demeanor changed when he saw them. He swallowed his sadness, and he was all smiles. He even laughed a little. He and his GI pals horsed around. They talked about music and girls and life and whatever else his age talks about. But just before it was time to board the plane, the young man excused himself. The young soldier wandered around the corner away from his buddies, and he wasn't far from me when he removed a phone from his pocket and he dialed. I heard him say, "Hey, Mom, the plane's about to leave, and I just wanted to say how much I love you. I love you so much, and I will miss you every day." So anyway, now you know why I often thank perfect strangers for their service to our country. Well, thanks for listening to Sean of the South. I've been your host today, Sean Dietrich, and it has been a true privilege. To find out anything more about what I do, you can visit SeanDietrich.com, or for those who are not particularly good spellers, you can visit SeanOfTheSouth.com, and there you can find out all sorts of information that you didn't know you didn't need to know about me. And while you're there, I hope you take the time to drop me a line. Tell me what's important to you. Tell me what's going on in your life. I'd like to hear it. And in case anyone hadn't told you today already, I love you. Now go say that to somebody else. Have a great day.